Hey guys, it's Tony Bass with Un-Ball-ievable Pythons. Just want to do a video here. This is a pretty neat pairing that I've got. This is a pied male to an albino female. You can't really see it because they're on top of each other, but I checked them last night and they're locked up for sure. So this is a particularly exciting morph because not only will I get double hets from this pairing, but this pied male is actually 66% het albino, so possibly I'll even get some albino het pieds from this pairing. And pretty nice looking snakes. The albino girl is actually in shed. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. She's in shed. That's kind of why I threw the male in here, because the females tend to not put up much of a fight for breeding when they're in shed. You just kind of let the males get in there and do what they need to do. This albino girl is actually 50% het or possible het xanthic, so that's not really relevant in this pairing, but for the snow project later on, it might be useful. Close that tub there. And then in the next tub above, directly above here, this is a much better lock you can actually see. That pairing in this tub is a pastel pied male, this guy here, to a pastel Mojave 100% het pied female, this girl here. So this should yield, you know, killer pieds, pastel pieds, Mojave pieds, killer Mojave pieds, and everything down all the way to the het pied. So yeah, that's a pretty exciting pairing. I'm excited about that. I've had this girl for I've had her for a few years, and she's been up to size for a few years. She's probably spent, she's a virgin, well, not a virgin, she's never produced. She's been bred, but she's never produced. She has every year been at 1,500 grams or better, but for some reason just never, it seems like her feeding response was always out of sync with the breeding season. So she would always eat really well in the summer and then not so well in the winter, and then as a result, or in the fall and winter, and then as a result of that she would never produce. But this year it looks like she finally figured it out. She's eating real well, she got her weight up, so I'm hoping that she'll be able to go. And then this is just another, same as the first girl that I showed you. She's an albino, 50% het, or possible het xanthic. She's also in shed. She's pretty well along as far as building follicles. I ultrasounded her a couple weeks ago. She was at 17 millimeters. So I'm definitely expecting some eggs from this girl. She's been bred to the same pied male, the pied possible het albino male. So between those two girls, I'm hoping that A, I'll be able to prove out that male, and B, I'll be able to get a couple clutches of albino het pieds, and worst case scenario, double het albino pieds. So yeah, those are a couple of coolest locks that I've got this week. Next week I'll see what else I get, and I'll post a video if anything cool shows up. Thanks for watching. Bye.